North Korea tests a hydrogen bomb, and the result, a 6.3 earthquake in Korea. Prophecy is exploding this Sunday, September the 3rd, 2017. Today, Donald J. Trump, the President of the United States, has made a proclamation that today is the National Day of Prayer for all of the victims, all of those involved in the destruction, the devastation of Hurricane Harvey. There is another hurricane now, a Category 4, headed right towards the East Coast, and there is another one following. Good morning, YouTube, my beautiful, wonderful, precious, amazing brothers and sisters on this Sunday. Gather around, pull up a chair, let me know. What are you going to share with Pastor Dave as we begin this Sunday together? I want to talk to you about the imminent rapture of the church and all. I'm talking about all of the things that have been lining up that have got us to this point on this Sunday, the third day of September. Is it just a coincidence? I think it's far more. I think we need to be ready now. Amen. We need to be rapture ready now. We no longer time to just sit there and sit idly by and just watch YouTube videos. We've got to prepare now. We've got to prepare because he is coming quickly in the clouds, and we are going to meet the Lord in the air very soon. I feel it very, very soon. Let's begin our Sunday. I'm going to have my coffee. I got cream, no sugar. Let me know what you're going to share as we begin this Sunday together. Are you going to have coffee? How do you take your coffee? Cream and sugar, black? Are you having tea? What are you going to share with Pastor Dave? Prophecy is happening right now as we speak. All right, I'm going to save our ministry announcements until the ending. I'm not going to keep you long. I'm going to be heading out to Flint, Michigan, Pontiac, Michigan, and to Detroit, Michigan today. Busy Sunday with our ministry and outreach to the homeless. Doing what we can do in the very last moments as the clock is ticking down to midnight. And the clock, the hands of the clock, let me tell you, are closer to the midnight hour than I have ever seen before. Let me ask you, is it all a coincidence? All of this began with what they call the Great American Eclipse. And I'm not even going to get into the Salems and that connection with Jerusalem and the 33 and a third parallel. But we had this eclipse across the United States of America. And then less than a week from this eclipse, we've got a hurricane, Harvey, devastating floods, destruction of property, loss of life that hit Texas. Now we've got a Hurricane Irma, now a Category 4, and another hurricane following. We don't know the path yet of Hurricane Irma. Will it make a direct hit on the East Coast? We've got one event after the other. We've got the United States now, the FBI, going into the Russian consulates and going in and just doing a full investigation, which has really just irritated Russia, the bear. Vladimir Putin is now threatening retaliation for these closed embassies, but the FBI has now gone in with search warrants and just going over everything with a fine-tooth comb. We got Kim Jong-un late in the wee hours, U.S. time, detonating a hydrogen bomb that caused a 6.3 earthquake. What are the options for the United States of America? I've been thinking about this, and I've been watching what the experts are saying on the news. Number one, we've got to deal with Russia. Russia and China are backing North Korea, so is Iran. But Iran's got their eye on the apple of God's eye, Israel. The United States is going to be so busy, so tied up with everything that's going on, these hurricanes and all that is facing America, the United States of America, and now dealing with China, Russia, and North Korea, Kim Jong-un. But Israel is just sitting there, a sitting duck. Prophecy is exploding, let me tell you. The options the United States has with North Korea is to put full-blown sanctions on China, not just some little tiny bank that accounts to nothing, but to hit their main bank, their main banks with an S, and cripple China and cripple China's economy and bring China to their knees. But what will that do? What will the result of that do? Option number 2. None of these options are good. To go in and to bomb the nuclear facilities and the underground, they've got these underground, deep underground caves where they're hiding their nuclear bombs, and as this hydrogen bomb, go in and totally, with military force, and destroy their nuclear capabilities, and send a Navy SEAL team in and just take out Kim Jong-un. But as soon as we did that, North Korea would fire upon Japan and would fire a relentless array of attack on South Korea. If we cripple China's economy, we may have a Red Dawn scenario right here in the United States. There is no good outcome. You need to call on Jesus and call on him today. Because all I can see coming from this is a computerized world war, a nuclear world war, a third world war that will bring about great tribulation. And with that said, I believe that we are on the brink of going home, the rapture of the church. I believe it is departure time. I'm not looking at any certain feast day, Feast of Trumpets or holy day or what man says. I'm watching Bible prophecy. I'm reading the scriptures, the holy scriptures, and I'm watching everything unfold perfectly. If you are not saved, you need to call on Jesus today. Ministry announcements, no offerings at all have come into our ministry. Still nothing has come into our ministry and outreach to the homeless. Lift this ministry up in prayer. Get ready to depart, Church of Jesus Christ. But while we're waiting, whether it's a day, whether it's a few hours or a few months or weeks, we need to go out and we need to put the call out of salvation. We need to spread the good news of salvation. There are many people that are going to be left here when the church is taken home. I'll put all the links to how you can support our ministry. To the homeless below, lift Pastor Dave up in prayer. I am suffering with psoriatic arthritis severely now in my neck and my elbows, and I need that new glorified body. I've been taking turmeric, and it's helping a little bit, but it's really unbearable. So lift Pastor Dave up in prayer as I go out and I hit the fields hard today. God bless you. I'll put all the links to how you can support our ministry and outreach below. Leave me comments.